Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and today it's all about this wig here. To be honest, I really don't have a lot of good things to say about this wig at all. I'm very sorry, dear Mr. Alan Eaton. We don't know each other personally, but I must say I really like you. I've seen you on a video recently and really enjoyed listening to you and all your expertise and experience. But why? Jesus. Yeah, we got to talk about this style. This is the ultimate face flopper. Straight out of the box, you have curtains in front of your face, your eyes you can't see. I just hate regular synthetic fibers. Okay, now I've said it out loud. I don't know why anyone still buys regular synthetic, but But the worst part of all is this lace front. Let me show you this from up close, as always. So the special features for me are absolutely both thumbs down. So the style is called Bobbi by Envy in the color Amaretto and Cream. So this is the fourth and last style I have on loan from Perückenglück, my favorite online wig shop in Germany. And I myself picked this style from their clearance section. And this is how she looks. I will also show you the picture in large. And when I saw this picture, especially the blonde one, I thought, wow, what a great style. This should definitely be something for me. But after fighting with her for another 15 minutes, just right before I started filming this review, it reminded me again why I hate regular synthetic fibers so much. And to be honest, I really don't have a lot of good things to say about this wig at all. I mean, maybe two positives, and all the rest is going to be really negative. I'm very sorry, dear Mr. Alan Eaton. We don't know each other personally, but I must say I really like you. I've seen you on a video recently and really enjoyed listening to you and all your expertise and experience. But why? Jesus. Yeah, we got to talk about this style. I'm very sorry. I'm just honest as always. I hope you don't hate me, but I'm not sure if I'm going to review another Envy style in the future. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's get into it. I'm trying to keep all those fibers out of my face. As you can see, I used a pin to pin it in place because this is the ultimate face flopper. Straight out of the box, you have curtains in front of your face, your eyes you can't see. And I tried to get the bangs out of my face just using water in a spray bottle because this is not mine and I will return it, so I don't want to use any product on it. But to be honest, this just held for a couple of minutes, and as soon as it dried, because it really dries very fast on regular synthetic, it went flopping into my face again. And I was so annoyed right before I started filming this video that I fixed all the hair with 3 pins. Then I removed 2 again because it looked ridiculous. And I'm trying to film this review now just using 1 pin. Although it keeps falling into my face, I still have hairs and fibers in front of my eyes all the time. And yeah, like I said, even after unboxing this, and this is brand new, it's only been tried on by 1 person and then returned. I don't wonder why. And even then, I used a wide tooth comb and hardly could get through these fibers. I mean, can you see this? And I just combed it through. It's just, they are so tangly straight out of the box when they're brand new. They feel terrible. You have all these flyaways in front of your face, which is because the fibers are so fine in comparison to the heat-defying synthetics. And well, I just hate regular synthetic fibers. Okay, now I've said it out loud. I mean, I used to wear them when I started out wearing wigs, but when you compare them to all the other heat-defined fibers, which are so much better and feel so much more realistic and just behave better, move better, stay out of your face better, are treatable much better than these fibers. I don't know why anyone still buys regular synthetic, but everyone has a different taste, and there must still be a lot of women who like these fibers. Anyways, I picked this up myself, and now let's get into my review. So it's a longer style, longer than shoulder length. It looks fabulous on the pictures that I saw, but as you can see, it doesn't look like that at all when you unbox it. You can't even use your blow dryer, or at least not on a high setting, just on the medium setting, to get the bangs out of your face, but I don't think it would really work. If you really want to redirect the fibers, you would have to use a steamer and have one in the first place. But apart from that, the special features and the cap on this style are really horrible. You're gonna see the cap from the inside in a minute. It's a very open cap. It doesn't even have felt on the ear tabs. They are open ear tabs, but the worst part of all is this lace front. Let me show you this from up close, as always. So, I mean, I don't even have to ask if you can see the lace front, because I can see it like from a mile away. I'm not sure if you're supposed to wear it like this, or if you have to cut the lace back to the hairline. That is probably what I would do, but this is just not wearable like this. And apart of the fact that it's very obvious, it's also an extremely ugly material. It's hard, it's scratchy, it's not very pliable, it doesn't lay flat, it sticks up here, and all the, the hairs or fibers are sticking underneath that lace. And then it's not extended, it's a temple to temple lace front, and as you can see, the seams look terrible. You can even see the cap here and the seam. Of course, when the fibers fall down, it's not that obvious, but I do prefer extended lace fronts. And the mono top, I would say, is the best part about the special features. I think this is done pretty well. I mean, the knots are okay. It's always difficult with those dark colors to hide the knots, but the knotting pattern doesn't look realistic. It looks like machine welded, which it probably is. And so the special features for me are absolutely both thumbs down. No, no, really. I mean, for the price of this wig, I mean, I've seen these lace fronts on super cheap Amazon wigs, but not, I mean, Envy isn't a super cheap brand, is it? I mean, they also have those human hair synthetic blends, and I've seen better caps and lace fronts, but in my opinion, for the price of what this wig costs, I would definitely go for any other brand like Raquel Welch, Tresillure, John Renault, even Henry Magoo. Everything else in the same price range is better than this wig is made. I'm very sorry, but I'm just honest. All right, now let me show her to you from all sides, and after that, of course, also outside in natural daylight. So, how do you like Bobbi? Do you possibly have her? Have you considered her? I mean, the pictures and the colors are beautiful. I actually wanted to review the blonde one because Perückenglück also has a blonde one in their clearance. And unfortunately, they erroneously sent me the wrong one. They grabbed the dark one instead of the blonde, but I don't think the color would really have changed a lot in my opinion, so it doesn't really matter. And the color is one of the two good things about this wig. I really like the color, and the only positive thing I can say about regular synthetic fibers is that the ends won't fray and frizz as fast and easily as the heat-defiant synthetics. But I really don't care. I do prefer heat-defiant, and I'd rather, heat treat the heat-defiant synthetics after every wear than put up with these fibers. Now, the cap fits average, not petite, not large. It's just an average, I would say. I mean, it's not snug, and but there's not too much cap left either, so I would say it's a very regular average fit. And as always, let's have a look at the cap from the inside. So here's the cap from the inside. Here you can see the lace front. You can also see this seam here through. It's just not well done, let's face it. The monotop is pretty big, and I think this is the best thing about this cap. This is quite well done. The ear tabs are, like I said, open. There's no felt here, and they're just scratchy and don't feel good. And the rest of the cap is open wefted. She has a standard nape, not extended, and the typical pull and string adjusters that are always used on these cheap caps. And here you can even see all the permatees, and also here, all those tiny little crimpy fibers that you can see. This is all permatees. So all in all, this is I would call this a rather cheap cap with a good monotop. Nothing more to say about the fibers. I've told you everything in detail, what I think about the fibers. So let's talk about density and permatees. Now, this wig really has a higher density, medium to high. It's hard to tell because there is so much permatees. The whole cap just is full of permatees all around, except for on the top. But the whole bag is really heavy, pillowy permatees, as well as the sides. This is, of course, supposed to give it that rounded, full, teased look that it has, which is something I like. But I know you can get that same look without any permatees. Raquel Welch has proven that with Showrunner, for example, which is fully hand-tied and doesn't have any permatees at all. And it just looks as voluminous as this one here. And I just don't like the feel of that much permatees. But other than that, it does have way too much density here in front. The whole bangs and the front section are so heavy that it's the ultimate face flopper, like I said. And it just doesn't look natural because no one has that much hair here in front. But it is what it is. All right, now let's have a look at that brunette outside in natural daylight. The color is called Amaretto Cream and has the color code 4614R4, and Envy describes the color as a rooted brunette with highlights. That's a very short description. So let's have a look at the color codes. The 4, which is the base color, is a medium dark brown. The 6 is a medium chestnut brown. The 14 is a medium ash blonde, which is the highlight color. And I really do like these chunky highlights that are very obvious. I love brunettes with chunky highlights. And then the 4 is the medium dark brown again, which is also the root color. I don't know if this makes sense to have the base color and root color as the same color, but you know, it doesn't really matter with these dark styles with roots. I never know why they do this because you don't really see it anyway. So the root color is definitely the same color as the base color, and so the root isn't really obvious. But like I said, I do like this color. All right, that was my review of Bobbi. I hope you liked it, or it at least has been helpful. Or somebody really likes it. Please let me know in the comments below. Now, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any future videos, and there's a new one almost every Friday. Now, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you're well, stay that way, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Envy in the color Almond Breeze, I think. No. And I really can't move a lot, since otherwise this will fall into my face again and I won't see anything. It looks halfway decent now, I would say. And it just won't stay out of my face. But just exists of permateeth, of teeth. So if you like these kind of styles, you're probably also going to like this one here, and maybe also this one here. Or you just watch both, and probably you will like both better than this one. I know it's always personal preference, but I am so happy when I get this thing off my head.